Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Pench and welcome back to Farm Manager 2018 and the Brewing and Winemaking DLC. So last time out we set up this little lovely farm here, the Lovely People's Booze Farm, because it's going to be solely dedicated to making booze, some lovely alcohol, and we initially did plan to have both grapes to make wine and hops to make beer, but unfortunately our plans have had to change a little bit because we don't have enough cash to do both. And possibly I might have made a bit of a mistake on the fields, but we'll just gloss over that. It's fine, don't worry about that. So we got this set up last time. It's a fairly standard kind of affair, really. Got our house up here in the corner, which we have to build. I don't know why we need such a grand house. Why, as the farm owner, am I building myself this grandiose structure? I mean, okay, maybe the structure's not grand. That's a sort of nice sort of shack type thing. It's nice. I wouldn't mind living there. But it's the garden. Do I need all this? Do I need all this stuff? Do I need little topiary plants and red and yellow and orange kind of things? I don't really. And a wibbly path, that's just really irritating. That's just really annoying. And then these unfinished bricks around the edge, I don't know. I don't really think I need that, but there we go. I mean, to save myself 80 grand, can I just sleep in one of the beekeeper cottages? I'll just bunk up in one of those. It's fine. That'd save me 80 grand, but no, we're not allowed. So I built that. We got ourselves the worker house, we've got ourselves the manure storage and the warehouses and all the kind of stuff you need, the places to put your vehicles and all that lot. So the only things we've really got that are different thus far are some different fields of crops. So this is a Chinook hop, which is exciting. 99 days left until that is available to grow and get harvested even. And we've got ourselves the Citra hop, which is jolly exciting. 110 days for that, so a little bit longer for that because that was planted afterwards. Moisture is looking okay. I mean, it is raining. It is raining. I could do with topping them up. I did have them watering that field. Do you know what? Even though it's raining, I'll just nip out and just top those up with the proper trailer and the tractor. Yeah, go and do that, please. Absolutely. So what we need to do today is we need to see if we can get some beer brewed, because we built this last time, the lovely little craft brewery, which is very exciting, but nothing's happening in there at the moment because we've not got the right kind of stuff to actually put in there. So we've got no hops and we've got no malt. So we've not put a person in there. We've not put a person in there as of the now because there's no point. This building will not do anything because it's got nothing to work with. So I think, unless I've done this wrong, which is likely because there's absolutely no guidance. There's no little tutorial bit helping me out with the beer. So here we go. In here, I set whatever your name was, Mia Gilbert, to go and make us a particular type of this, so wheat. Yeah, so I said to her, make some malt wheat light, please. And she should be taking the above. So take as much wheat as you like, but it doesn't seem like she's actually doing that. That bar should be filling up with a sort of green line, and then we should be getting some malt wheat light out the end of it, but it does not seem to be working that way. Do we have wheat? It's not in the silo. Didn't I order some wheat? I thought I ordered some wheat. Maybe I didn't order any wheat. Maybe that's the problem. I thought I ordered some. Clearly, I did not order any wheat. Okay, well, let's go and buy some wheat then. Let's see if this will help. Okay, yep, so wheat. I thought I bought like 1,000 wheat. Oh, maybe I didn't order the wheat. Maybe I tried to do this and I thought I've got no silo for it. Built the silo and didn't actually order the stuff in the first place. Okay, let's buy that. That can now be in delivery. That'll go into there. And we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. So hopefully Mia Gilbert will go into there and start making us some lovely malt wheat light, which is very nice. Now also we've got a little thing here, train a worker to the maximum level. Let's get Ms. Gilbert in there up to the maximum level. Why the heck not? Because we'll get some money back on it anyway. And that means that she will make more of that stuff. So for the same amount of wheat that we're going to put in, she will generate more of that malt at the end. So let's go to Mila Owen. No, that's entirely the wrong person. Where are you? Mia Gilbert. There you go. So yeah, let's put your manufacturing up to the top. It's a tad expensive, 1,600 and then 1,800. We do get a grand back from that, but that means that she's now going to be able to make the best stuff in there, which is very exciting. And then yeah, who's going to work in there? Who have we got at the minute? People just sort of kicking about, just sitting around. Gabriel Ward sitting about, as is Fionn Gordon, who also has 4 out of 5. Do you want to max that out? Let's not max that out right now. Let's leave it, because another little thing might pop up saying, hey, get some money back from the government if you get someone to the top level of particular skill. So we'll leave that for now. But okay, so that field's been watered. Has that been watered? Oh, that's still being watered. Is it still being watered? You could have fooled me. To me, the tractor is just there. Hang on, is she just going back home? Is that the issue? The moisture's going back up. The soil moisture's... Hang on, where is... Oh, have we bugged out already? Have we bugged out already? Oh, dear me. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Yes, apparently she is still on the field. Mila Owen is still on the field in her tractor with the trailer with water, even though we can quite clearly see the tractor is there and the trailer is just there. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's interrupt that work. Yes, I'd love to interrupt the watering. Given the watering isn't happening, let's do that. Now, is that going to mess that field up forever? It might well do. Okay, right. We'll see how that works. We may have to reload that if that field has gone wrong permanently. Now, the only thing is, has that locked out our tractor? Yes, it has. Oh, dear. Right, we could possibly do with that kind of sorting itself out. Kind of now, please. Okay, so we had to reload our save. There we go. Farm Manager 2018's first little bug in our second part of the series. But there we go. Never mind. It's all back. We haven't gone too far into it, so that's fine. So, yeah, that field did get watered. I watered both of these. But the soil moisture is coming down quite quick. I don't know if hops are particularly thirsty. I don't know. And that does make me think, should we invest in the irrigation system? But it is 14,000 monies. At the minute, we could just keep on just watering them with the tractor. Or indeed, having the sky help. That's very helpful, Sky. Thank you very much. Yes, keep the rain coming. The rainy days of May. While we're here, let's just take a look at the... let's take a look at selling off some of that honey, because that looks quite a nice sort of thing to sell off at the moment. Is anything selling well? No. Well, that's creeping back up. That's okay. And colza is also a bit low. It's all a bit low. Ooh. Hang on, pause. We've got some new saplings. We might as well sell those because they're not going to do anything. We don't need those. Oh, wow, there we go. That's completely revolutionised our bank account, that has. Yay. Oh, look, we've got the malt wheat light. We've got the malt wheat light in. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, we've got something in here. So in current production, we could now pick ale yeast. And then in here, we could pick malt wheat light. There. Yes, we've got one of the malts in. Oh, that's very exciting. That's very exciting. So malt blend, one blend. What? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm not entirely sure what that means. That still confuses me a bit. Can we blend it again? Can we use this to make a blend of that a bit more? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't fully understand that, but never mind. We'll find out what happens. So really, we're just waiting for this. We're just waiting for 93 days to roll by, and then we can get ourselves these hops all done, which we'll use this fancy thing, because that's just sat there. That's been very expensive, and it's just sort of sat there not doing much. So, yeah, we just got to wait, really. Just sit and wait for this to sort of tick by. There's nothing really much else we can do. We could do a few more of these training things. Why don't we get a couple of those done? Here, let me click on my house. Again, I'm going to do this. Let's reduce our general running cost by 5%. It's only £2,000. It's £2,000. We'll get that back from some of the honey that we're going to sell. So yeah, we'll do that. That's nice and straightforward. That will not take too long. And then other stuff as well, like this. You could easily do that. The strength of employees, 10% up, and it's 3 days, and it's 500 monies. So yeah, it's not really that much. Now, in theory, I should possibly have done that. I should have done that first before I bought anything. And that's 20 days. 20 days that we wouldn't have got these fields all done. So, do you know what? It swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Let's take a look at what else we might want to get. Right, production, not bother about storage capacity. Everything really unlocks under the really big expensive thing, doesn't it? It takes a year and costs 100 grand, but then you get the really good training. I still think that's a little bit harsh. I think that's a little bit of a harsh thing. All the good stuff is unlocked under there. All the exciting stuff, which for some reason it's not showing me. There we go. So, you know, the fruit growers and the beekeepers and all the sort of really exciting stuff that you really want to get your hands on is kind of locked away behind this very expensive and very long to complete research thingamajig that really, I mean, a full year in the game, and that doesn't happen quickly. That is not a quick thing. And 100 grand is fairly hard to come by, really. I know you start with 750 grand if you're doing it on the medium difficulty, but still, that's a sizable chunk of your money. It's a shame that, you know, a lot of the good stuff hidden behind there, but never mind. Right, let's keep an eye on the soil moistures of everything. So yeah, that's looking good. Right, everything's looking good. That rain really helped us out. That is splendid. So we've not seen any kind of weeds or anything on our fields yet, or fungus or what have you. So at the minute, things are ticking by quite nicely. Is there anything we want to sort of add? Is there anything we really want to build? I don't think there is particularly. Oh, do you know what? There's quite a lot of birds over here. Why don't we put a scarecrow in the middle somewhere? Can we put a scarecrow just there, just to scare the birds away? There we go. Did that work? No, because there's birds. Oh no, they're not landing. They're sort of coming down and touching the ground and then clearing off. Apart from that one. Apart from those. Scarecrow, you're fired. You're not scary enough. Oh, come on. Who'd be scared of this? Put a clown mask on it or something. Make it look actually scary. Oh, rain again. Wow, it really is rain. It's a rainy May indeed. Wow, some more rain. That's splendid for us. That's very good for us. Okay, so now we just sit and wait. There's nothing else we particularly need to build. Let me have a little look just to see if there's anything that we really want to put into place. Do you know, I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Our cost optimization training is done, which is nice. So let's go and do the one for the employees. So yeah, we'll do that as well. Extra strength for the employees. 500 monies, which is not very much at all, and it doesn't take that long either. What I might do is I might just put some stuff out over the front of here. We can't build anything here. We can't actually construct anything. So I thought it might be quite nice if we slow time down a little bit, just to have some little kind of fun things here. I know, some flower boxes or something. Just something nice just here to fill this gap, because it looks a little bit bland, doesn't it? So why don't we, can we get a little sort of hedge there? Can we put a hedge there? No, we really can't. No, okay, fine. Let's not put a hedge there, everybody. let's not do that. That would be a stupid idea. Who would want to put a hedge there? I don't know, a little flower pot. Can we put one of them there? That might look nice. Yay for a flower pot. And how about one over... Okay, we can't put one there. Oh, there we go. That's about as near as we can get it to the other house. Like that. And then can we have a different flower thing? How about a flower bed in the middle? Like that. Might be pretty. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, they're tiny little things. Okay. Can they go at the front? Like that. And then one there. And then one. Oh, they're all pretty colours. Oh, and they're just so off-centre. I thought I could put another one in here, but no, it's not happy with that. It's being very fussy. Okay, right. What can we put in the middle? How about a yellow tub? Can we just put a... Oh, it's all off-centre. It's all over the place. There. You know what? That'll do. That's going to make our farm workers feel extra happy when they see those go by. This beautiful flower display. Do you know what? I've never worked in a florist. You'd never guess, would you? Because that flower arrangement there is just absolutely beautiful. Okay, the labour law training is done, so our employees are a little bit stronger, so they can stay out and do more stuff for longer. Is there anything else we particularly want? We've got 97 grand. I don't mind spending a little bit. Do you know what? Let's get that. Let's just reduce the bills even further. 7% off of our bills for 4 grand in the long run. That will make us some good savings. So yes, why not just get that done? And then we might do that as well. Get the strength of the employees up again by another 10%. Is there anything else we particularly want? Speed of strength regeneration. We could get that, I suppose. Get that one in. The permanent employees can get their strength back quicker. Rate of production is quite long, but it's very cheap. Storage capacity, not that bothered at the moment. I don't think we're anywhere near. We're not even remotely near the storage capacity, I wouldn't have thought. 1,368 out of 25,000. Yeah, we're absolutely fine. We've got loads of honey right now. Is it worth selling any of this honey? Is it worth selling the malt wheat? We'd make 3,600 on that, but we want to keep it. But that's good to know, just in case we have a surplus of it. 9,100 for the multi-flower. Buckwheat is 9,400 and coals. Oh, right. Coals is looking good. 6,800. Yeah. Sell all the coals, please. Sell that right now. We've got so much multi-flower honey. 527 units of it. And buckwheat as well. So we could sell both of those for almost 20 grand. That would be lovely. What's our actual running cost? Here we go. Right. I've got to try and work out exactly what we want. Can I have last month? Last month, expenses... Have I got a summary of expenses, please? Do I just have a monthly thing, a report? How about that? Expenses. Last month we spent cost of right. So employee salaries 4,300. Maintaining all the buildings is 960. So let's call that a grand. So overall, the maintenance is 5,400-ish, more or less, I think. So 5,400 per month is what we need to get in order to just maintain what we've got already. So the staff and the actual buildings. Okay, right. That seems quite a lot. The employees seem like quite a lot, but I guess they are making quite a lot of money up there. They're making 10 grand from some honey. Whilst time has been passing and stuff has been happening, I've been taking a look here at the grapes, because I feel a little bit sad that we haven't been able to get a farm that can deal with both the grapes and the hops. We've currently only got the hops in. And yes, okay, if we did plant a field over there and we put vines in it and it grew lovely grapes, we wouldn't be able to turn them into wine because we simply don't have the funds. We don't have the money in order to create the winery and then the wine cellar and all that kind of stuff. But I thought if we had a wine field, it would at least feel like, we're looking at the other half of the DLC, because we're looking at the brewing part of the DLC at the minute. The winemaking DLC is kind of being overlooked, and I feel a little bit sad about that. They would have put time and effort into this. So I was taking a look at what actually, what is the most expensive one that, if you grew it, the one that you can make the most profit out of. And it is certainly this one here. It's got a lovely green leaf on the top, which is nice. But it's the Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh, lovely. Our thing is finished as well. So I think we might go and get a little field of that. Because why the heck not? Why do we not want to have some lovely, lovely grapes? I mean, yeah, okay, the price has come down a bit there. But it's still much higher than all of the others. These are the next highest. I think possibly Merlot was quite good. Oh, no, Merlot is on there. Is that? Which is Merlot? That's Merlot. The green is Merlot. And Pinot Noir was all right for a while. But yeah, so which one is it again? It's that one. Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm probably saying it all sorts of wrong. So I think, let's just check the soil moistures. Ooh, coming down a little bit. Yep, get the soil moisture machine out. There we go. Go and put some soil moisture back into the ground. Also, that needs doing as well. So yeah, you can do that. Lovely, lovely. So let's get us a field of wine. Let's put it right on the edge, because it's it's fine. It's fine. We can go over here. We can plant the stuff. We can get it all sorted. If we just drop it over there, buy a 9mm chopper attachment for an extortionate amount of money that you don't need to get 300 monies back. How's about? No. There we go. That's sorted very quickly. So let's put a paved road all the way to. Let's go to there. Like that, and let's try and create one of those. Now, how big was this field? How big was that field? I can't remember. It was approximately, if I just go over it like that, there we go, like so, 50 by 28. Is that about right? It's something like that. 50 by 28, I think it was. So let's make a field over here that's 50 by 28. So 28 sort of up that way. Why the heck not? And then 50 that way. Was it really 50? Wowee, okay. So it's going to cost a little bit to get that done. But yeah, 50 by 28 field. Why the heck not? It's a field. Whatever. It's fine. And then let's start working on that as well. Let's see if we can get some grapes grown by the end of the year. Now, also, we are going to have to take care of these as well. So yes, we'll go and do that, please. Is that one now watered? Hang on. Didn't we just go and water that? And already the soil moisture has come that much down. Wow. And it's only 18 degrees C. It's not even that hot. Okay, right. You put the tractor back. That will probably be okay. Right, go to here. Do this. Do some ploughing, please. Do it very quickly if you could. If you could do that very quickly indeed, that would be great. Oh, and that needs some watering on it right now. Thank you very much. We might need an extra person. We may need... Oh, no! Insects on the field. Oh, no. Right, okay, when they've watered that, we'll go and put some of the insect repellenty lovely chemicals on that field as well, because we do not want insects in there. That's bad. That's bad. It's not as bad as if it was on those fields, but it is still an unfortunate thing. Yeah, we don't want insects around the place, so that's fine. Right, they've done. Go and spray it with anti-insect spray. Both of you. Off you pop. Right, okay, so that'll sort that out. Yeah, we might need an extra person. We might need an extra person to help with the planting of the grapes, because I imagine they're going to go the same way as these. Are they going a slightly different colour? They look a little bit of a different colour. They look a bit greener. Now, is it just because the soil moisture is so low and they're dying? I don't know. We possibly need to go and do some more watering of that. Ah, quick, quick, go and do some more watering. Water it quicker. Somebody go to the tractor. Go to the tractor right now. Why is no one going to the tractor? Fion, where? Why are you doing that? Hang on, why is she doing the tractoring? Well, I don't want her to do the tractoring. I want somebody that's good at tractoring to do the tractoring. And Fion Gordon is definitely not doing the tractoring at all right now. Fion, we could do with the tractor moving very soon indeed. Okay, right. Have we got another bug? Have we bugged out for the second time? Where are you? Can we find you? Where are you? Can we pin? Hang on, that's a locate thing, isn't it? You're just chilling out in there. Do you know what? Do you know what? Have we got to... Right, let me interrupt this work. Let's see if she comes out. Let's see if she comes out to play first. Is she just going to pop out because she's lazy or something? No, everyone's going into there. But she's sort of... She's not in there, is she? Mia Gilbert's in there. Where's Fionn Gordon then? You're Ellen Walsh. You're the beekeeper. That's fine. You're doing bees. That's all good. So is she in there? Or is she in there? Fionn Gordon is allegedly working in a... Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, fine. Right. Right. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what we can do. Can we... Oh, the door just opened. Is that Fionn? Nope, that's Mia Gilbert going back to actually do some work in the mill. Okay, let's see if we can get this to actually work. This is a bit tedious, isn't it? Right. Interrupt that. Yes, I'd love to interrupt the watering. Thank you very much. I suspect that has now locked the tractor and her out forevermore, which is very, very tedious. Ah, dear me, farm manager. Right, let's see if that resets itself somehow. And joy of joys, there is Fionn reporting to the tractor. All I had to do was save the game and reload it, which I'd forgotten in Farm Manager takes an absolute age. It takes so long to load the game. But there we go. She's got the tractor. She's got the water thingamajigger. And she's going to go and water this field because it's in dire need of some water. They look very good, though. They look very good. They've grown up quite a lot. That is an extreme zoom on some hops there. But look at that. They're higher up than the tractor. I'll never understand how the tractor does not just utterly obliterate some of these. They're in lines. They're in lines. Surely there is a special thing that goes through and waters these. Like the orchard tractor. Like that. It's just going to be crushing them. And this has got wooden posts in. I don't understand. But look, those ones look yellowy. Now, are they yellowy because they're like that, or is they yellowy because they're a bit dry? I don't know. I'm not sure. How are these looking for water? That's looking okay. That's looking okay. Yeah, we've only got 2 people spare. We've only got 2 people spare, and we'll probably need 3 people ideally to sit on the back of the tractor and plant the things over there. The new grapes, the new vines that we're going to have in over that way. Now, I don't know if we should get an extra person in or not. We might have to, because it's not really going to work with just 2 people sat on the back, I don't think. We've got 3 now. That's only because one of them is not driving the tractor itself. And soon, one of them is going to be in there. So we're going to need some more people if we want to do some more planting. Okay, right. Let's go and water that. So, yes, go and water that, please. Lovely, lovely. If you can manage it, if you can work out how to go and use the tractor this time round. There we go. Right, are they sort of nice and I was going to say moisturised, but not moisturised. Are they watered? Autofill that. Go on YouTube. Go and water that little field as well. Right. Everything ticking over. 50 days, 6 days. That's already... Soil moisture is already coming down. This is just punishing, isn't it? It's just constant. And it's only 15 degrees C. It's not that hot. It's not that hot at all. And by the time they've done this, that will then need doing again, I bet. Come on, get on with it. Yeah, look at the soil moisture is absolutely coming down loads. I wonder if it is the hops. I wonder if they give it a real good tanking. They need a lot of moisture. Right, okay. This is looking okay. Right, go over there very quickly. Cultivate that field very, very fast indeed. Quick. Go, 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 go. Get this done. That'd be great if you cultivate it very soon. Oh, look at the size of the cultivator thing. It's massive. Right, okay. In it goes. Splendid. That'll be done in a second. That's good. Then we need to fertilise it. So we'll chuck some manure on it, which is lovely. Okay, that's now fertilised. We can order some stuff for it. So, right, let's pause the game for a second. I didn't really look at how expensive wine is. So, what did we want? We wanted the... let's see if I can figure out where it was. That one, because it had the little green leaf on the top of it. Cabernet Sauvignon. How many of that are we going to need? 950 units. If I went to here and went to buy Cabernet, if I just put Cab, that should be enough. There you go. Cabernet Sauvignon. If I went to buy 950 of that, 6,227. That is not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. That is not that much money at all. Okay, yes, we'll definitely get ourselves some of those. So yeah, we'll have that. We'll search for Cab again. So Cabernet Sauvignon, not cabbages. So 8.8 should go down not that much really. What? Hang on, I was on 8.8 and now it's on 6. I just spent 22,000. That was not what the thing just told me. That was not what the thing just told me at all. Oh, did I look at the actual... Oh, I think I just looked at the actual... I didn't look at the seedlings, did I? I looked at the grapes. Oh, because the foliage thing was filtering. Oh. Okay, yeah, 21 grand. Yeah, that's probably about what I just spent there. Oh, okay. that was more expensive than I liked, but right you are. Right, let's keep on watering the fields, wait for our Cabernet Sauvignon seedling things to arrive, and then realise that we're quite broke. Never mind. Okay, yeah, also these fields need a little bit of water, so let's get that seen to whilst we can. I've just noticed that when they actually do the soil moisture thing, when you actually tell them to go and water the field, it doesn't top the soil moisture up to the top. So it takes several actual attempts to get the soil moisture right up. Now, I always thought previously they did whatever they needed to do. They put enough water on the field to make sure that it was sufficiently watered. But no, it doesn't seem they do that now, which is a little bit weird. But there we go. Right, so now we've got ourselves, those seeds will have arrived. We need to get a person. We need to get another person. Who's going to be useful? Well, for now, let's get a person that can do factory stuff. Because then we can put them in the mill or we can put them in the little brewery thing when we get to that point. So who can work in there? 536 monies per month. That's okay. And you can produce stuff in the factory and you've got the strength skills that affects a maximum working time without rest. Again, you've got 0 out of 5. I don't mind you getting 1 out of 5 on that. I might notch that up a little bit. So let's hire you, Alice Shepherd. You can go and live in house number 1. Lovely, lovely. Right, and then let's also find you, Alice. There you go. Let's give you a point of endurance. Why the heck not? There we go. A little bit of money spent on you. So now you can go a little bit longer without needing to rest, which is lovely. And then over here, let's go and do this. Let's put our Cabernet Sauvignons into the ground. So there you go, Alice, already straight into the action. So Mila, Gabriel, Fion, and Alice. I assume I'm saying that right. Fion? F-F-I-O-N? Is it a kind of Welsh sort of derivative name? I hope it's Fion. If not, I apologise. If I'm saying that wrong, anyone called that name, I do apologise. But there we go. We'll call you Fion from now on. So yeah, there we go. You go and do that. And already they've appeared. Look, the magical sticks appear over here as well. So wine also needs magical sticks. There seem to be less of the magical sticks. I think there were more sticks over here. But yes, maybe the wine grows a little bit further apart or whatever. So I imagine it's going to look more or less the same. Oh, no, it doesn't, of course, because, yeah, there's a twiggy bit and then a foliagey bit at the top. Now, see, I'm trying to recall when I played Terroir, the game about making wine, but I can't really remember much about it. I don't drink a lot of wine, so my wine knowledge is pretty limited. I do remember some of the grape varieties. Syrah was one. That was in Terroir. But other than that, I can't remember much. Right, that is going to need some urgent watering. So, yes, go and water that, please, if you'd be so kind. Okay, now how long are they going to take to grow? Oh, we don't know because it's being watered. Hang on. That'll be done fairly quick, I imagine. Yeah, that's topping that up quite nicely. Not all the way to the top. No, okay, yeah, so it's slightly different. 155 days. Ooh. Oh, that's quite a long time. I don't know if they'll grow this year or not. Maybe I've left that a little bit late. Now, are they perennial, did it say? Yes, right, they're perennial. Right, that's a good thing. At least they're perennial, so they can come back next time round. Okay, right, now it's just a case of keeping everything watered for about 37 days until we can actually go and cultivate something and get some actual crops and then maybe make some beer. Ah, and of course, the medium silo here did have wheat in it, but they have burned through the wheat and turned it into the malt wheat, which does last until 2023, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, so now, if we pause it, do we just create another one of these? We just go, okay, don't do that anymore. Take that off the infinite thing, and don't do that. Now I've got malt wheat light. Why don't we make ourselves some malt wheat dark? Well, I don't know anything about this at all, but yes, we need some more wheat, which is nice and simple. We can order some wheat very easily indeed. Let's even search for it. Let's be lazy. Wheat, yeah, let's buy 2,000. Why not? Buy 2,000 units of wheat, please. Yes, thank you very much. Get some wheat in. The price is actually pretty low right now as well, which is quite nice. So we'll get some wheat in, and then we'll see what that does. So yeah, let's change it into that then. Let's change it into this thing, so the malt wheat dark. Maybe we can make 2 types of beer, one with the light malt and one with the dark malt, possibly. Is that a thing that we might want to do? How's the moisture looking on all these fields? That is being worked on right now. Oh no, don't tell me it's bugged out again, or has Mila just gone in through the door? No, I think it might have bugged out yet again. I think Mila is stuck on this field, allegedly, even though she's not. Hang on. There you go, working in a field, watering, yet it thinks you are in there. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay, it's going to get very, very tedious if it keeps doing that. Now, I don't remember it being this buggy the last time I played. I don't remember having this bug very much at all. But now, how many times have we seen that? 3 now? In how long have I been playing? About 35 minutes on and off with various bits and breaks and reloading and stuff. So yeah, that's not encouraging, is it? Yep, okay, right. I'll save it and reload to get control of our tractor back again. Okay, there goes Mila over there. And all it took was an entirely massive game crash. So yeah, I went to reload the game. I saved it, reloaded it, and the entire game crashed and chucked me back to the desktop. So yeah, it's going well. It's going well thus far. Right, I'm going to try and water a field, everybody. Wish me luck. Okay, here we go. The tractor with the trailer with water in. Mila Owen, yeah, please go for it. Can we manage it? Okay, right, she's got into it this time. That's pretty encouraging. It's not long until the actual crops are ready. 31 days, and this is a bit longer. 40 something was it? 40 days, 42 days, 42. So we've got 31 and 42 days. Those I don't think are going to be ready at any point, but that does need watering again. We might even need to do that a few times over there. How are these looking? They are almost, actually the buckwheat is almost ready to be actually harvested. Now we don't harvest this, of course. We leave the buckwheat well alone because it goes well with the bees and they make lots of lovely honey out of it. But it is ready to be harvested. At some point we will harvest it and we'll sell it for an absolute pittance. But that's fine. At least it's a thing that we can sell. It's at least a thing that can make us some money. Talking about that, let's go once again and check on the honey. Just see if it's selling very, very well. We've got the malt wheat dark. I know the light. Where's the dark? Are they making the dark yet? Also, we've got 23 units of that left. Let's sell those because they will go off at some point and we can't use them. So yeah, okay, we'll have that. Thank you. A little bit of money back on there. And let's check this. So Colza's looking pretty good. That's quite high. Do we sell it now? Or do we see if it goes up a little bit? Do you know what? I'm selling it now. I'm selling it now. Good. We've got some money back, everybody. We've got some money back. Buckwheat not looking great. Oh, multiflower. 21 grand off that. 21 grand. Yes, please. We will absolutely sell that. 92 grand we've gone back up to. Hooray. Right, okay. And buckwheat honey, yeah, is fairly low. But even that much at that price gets us almost 22 grand. Splendid news. Right. That needs a little bit of water. Yeah, these are very thirsty. These are very thirsty fields. Either those fields are thirstier or they've altered the sort of, the algorithm that determines how much watering they need. I don't know. But yeah, it's a bit weird that it doesn't fill it all the way up. But never mind. Right, weeds. Better go and sort this out as well, haven't we? Better get ourselves the good old weed sprayer thing. Anti-weed, get a machine, spray, go forth and do the spraying. Okay, so that's looking nice. Let's sit back. Let's watch this, actually. We haven't seen any of his spray yet. There we go. The arms come out. Yep, we spray most of it on the road, but never mind. Now, that takes a little bit longer than the watering. They seem to be a little bit more thorough on there than they do with the watering. But there we go. All done. Nice and quick. Nice and straightforward. How are we looking in the mill? Making this malt wheat dark. Yep, look, they're making it. It's going in very slowly but surely. It's taking a little while for them to get on with it, but they're doing it. Oh, there we go. We've got some. 106.25 kilos of it. Oh, how very exciting. And do you know what? It's very comforting to know that we still live next door to our silly, silly neighbour who is terrible at bets. So, bet with a neighbour. Hello, neighbour. Welcome back. Prove that you're a better farmer and collect 1 cucumber before that date to win 800 monies. I mean, I don't know what the unit of currency is though, but 800 monies for collecting 1 cucumber. And it does not even say harvest that cucumber yourself. It just says collect 1 cucumber. I'm just going to go to the shop. I'm just going to get in my little car. I'll take the tractor if you like. I'll take the tractor. I'll drive down to the shop. I shall collect 1 cucumber from the shop. I shall bring it back to the neighbour's house. I shall whack them upon the head with the cucumber and then demand my 800 monies. Because that is just silly. Now, unfortunately, we are not growing cucumbers at the moment. So, yeah, we're not actually going to be able to achieve this goal at all. We can't do anything with that. Hang on. I wonder if it means have 1 cucumber. What if we order? Can we order 1 cucumber? Whatever. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. A cucumber 1. Can we just have 1 cucumber, please? For 2 monies. Let's see if that actually applies. Let's just see if that works. If it does, that is very, very silly indeed. That is a very silly thing. Also, right, we've got fungus on the field up here, but because they're ready to actually be harvested, this doesn't apply. We can't actually put the spray onto those fields because they're ready to be harvested, and for some reason that means you can't spray them with stuff anymore. I don't fully understand why. Rain is helping with the soil moisture a tiny bit. Oh my goodness me, but we are really struggling. These things are all super thirsty. The fields are all very thirsty indeed. Yeah, the rain is helping a bit, which is quite nice. So hopefully that will top that back up quite nicely. Ooh, not as much as I would like. Not as much as I would like. And given the bugs that happen whenever you send somebody out in the tractor, I don't really like doing this because I keep thinking it's going to go wrong again. But there we go. Let's send you out. Right, you've come out. You can do this field. Then you can go and do the grapes. See if they can actually get harvested by the end of the year or not. I don't think they're going to. But this is the next one then. This one here, 12 days now. 12 days until this is going to be ready. That's going to be very exciting. And unfortunately, I don't think it's worked. I don't think it's worked at all. So our bet with the neighbour is currently off, I'm afraid. We can't do that because we're not growing cucumbers. So it says collect one cucumber. That just means you have to actually grow one and harvest it. We're not growing cucumbers right now. Let's reject that for now because we can never, ever do that. We're not going to bother. But that does mean that we just got 1 kilo of cucumbers just sitting around. Do you know what? I think we might sell 1 kilo of cucumbers. Let's see what vast riches we can get for it. Oh, 2. I think we got back what we paid for it. There we go. Let's sell that. There we go. Crazy amounts of money. And now, let's just check on the honey prices again. Oh, and honey prices have utterly tanked, except the multi-flower, which is okay for 5 grand. 5 grand. 272 units for 5 grand. That's a very good price. Do I leave it? Joe, I'm just going to sell it now. Sell, sell, sell. Sell now. But yeah, the other ones have properly tanked. They're looking okay in terms of price. I mean, that could be a good thing. That could be a good thing to keep us going over winter. If we could just keep buying the wheat in and then just churning it through the mill, turning it into that rye stuff, and then just selling it. That would work. Not the rye stuff, the malt stuff. That's what I meant. I meant the malt stuff. So yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? That would be a nice sort of profit-making thing. Right, how long? 9 days. Oh, come on, 9 days. Come on. Okay, I'm going to do the mentoring training number 2, and it increases the strength of employees by 20%. So does that mean, hang on, was it 5%, then 10%, then 20% maybe? So yeah, maybe that's a little bit misleading. It's 20% from their original start, I think that means. So the original one just gave them 5% extra strength on what they begin with. The next one gave us 10. This will now give us 20% on top of what they've already got. Again, it's 5 grand. We'll get that back from selling some of that honey. So yeah, absolutely. Go for that, please. Thank you very much. It's always a good thing to get our sort of people a little bit better, a little bit more hardy and used to the farming life. And this, it's only got 4 days left. 4 days, that'll all be harvested. And hopefully we can actually start making some beer, which would be very, very nice indeed. The rain is doing absolute wonders for the soil moisture. It's brilliant. I haven't been able to do anything. I haven't had to do anything, sorry, with the kit over here, with the tractor and the waterer thing. I've just been sat waiting. Right, okay, 3 days left. Come on, 3 days. Roll on by. It's ready. It's ready. It's bearing fruit. Let's go and take a quick look. Let's pause time. Let's take a look. I mean, it doesn't look that much different from what it did when it was just growing at full height anyway, but there we go. So I do like the fact they're at least slightly different visually. These are obviously a greener kind of hop and they're a bit yellowier. Is that a word? Probably should be. So now we need to go forth and do this. Let's do some harvesting. The only thing is, I'm going to press this. Yeah, I did think we haven't got a sort of a thing to put the stuff in. When we harvest it, there is nowhere for it to go. Oh dear. Oh dear, this could be a bit of a problem. I think everything's full. Everything is full. Are we going to have to build another building? Unless we can find something small. Right, what are we going to need? Let's do this. Go to that. Go to machines. Autofill. Choose. Buy a machine. Tell me what I need to buy. A box trailer. A box trailer of which the purpose is not actually highlighted on there as being the thing that stores these hops. So that's not on there. Are you sure that's what we need? Are you absolutely sure? Because I'm going to need to build a new thing as well. I'm going to need to put a new storage area for these things. So I don't think either of those are small. Hang on, can any of these go? Hang on. Right, come out of that, come out of that. Can anything in here go into small? They're all mediums. They are XLs, XL. Then that's not XL. Oh, that's just telling me with the size of the space it's got. It's not an actual XL thing. So that's a medium thing. That's large. That's large. That's medium. That's a storehouse. That's fine. That thing is medium. Oh, I'm not going to. I'm going to have to build another thing. That thing's medium. That's not medium. That's small. That's lies. Okay, I'm going to have to build another storage area for vehicles. I have to build another one of them. I don't really want to build another one of those because we've got no trailer to put those things in so we can harvest them. But then when it pours out the back of here, it's going to pour out the back of one of the little arms, or it's going to come over these sort of chute things here with the nice orange light there. It's going to come over there and then just fall onto the floor. Oh, no. Okay, right, fine. We might have to get it backing onto that one then, possibly. Oh, this is going to be expensive. I wanted to save up and get the winery in, but alas, no. Let's press the right button. Okay, a medium brick garage. Or do we go for parking? Do we just go for a massive concrete thing? Oh, no, it's 50 grand. That's too expensive. 28 grand. Yeah, we'll have to go for one of those. I'll just bite the bullet and just go for that. It's expensive, but whatever. Right, let's put that just there. Okay, now is that the right thing that we should have done? Probably not, but never mind, it's done now. Right, and then a road can connect that up just there. That is lovely. That needs to be built very quick. Can we prioritise that, please? Really important we get that done really kind of right now. That'll be lovely. Yep, any builders? Any builders coming along? Anyone at all? There you are. Right, okay. Build this really fast, please. Really, really fast. Yep, it's looking good. Right, it's done. The little barrier things around it, the building sort of safety cordon is gone. So now we can go and get ourselves a trailer. So get ourselves a trailer. It was a box trailer. Again, bit dubious, but never mind. Right, it's a reused box trailer. I will buy... Do I want to buy a bad condition one? How bad can it be? It's a box. Stuff goes in it. As long as it doesn't collapse with the stuff in it, it should be fine. I'm going to save ourselves 4 grand and buy us a bad condition one. And then when it's done its job just here, we'll get the engineer man to come in and, tart it up and, I don't know, give it a lick of paint or something. So yeah, we'll buy one of those, please. That'll have to go into medium brick garage number 2. Then we need it to be delivered and hope it doesn't fall apart because it's in such terrible, terrible condition. So let's see if that works. Right, I think it's just been delivered. Yep, it's there. Right, now we can go to here and we can actually get on with this. Right, let's do that. The harvester is being driven by Mila Owen. The tractor's got Gabriel driving it. And the box trailer it's a little bit worse for wear, but it will do. Okay, right, let's watch this. Now, please work. Everybody come out and do your jobs properly, please. Right, you've gone to get the box trailer. You've got the thing. Oh, we're going to get some hops. This is very exciting. And this means beer. Hops means beer. Right, look, they're going through. You should be following, I think. Tractor? Tractor. You should be following these guys. Please follow. You're just stood at the back. Aren't you supposed to be at the back collecting all the stuff as it pours off the back of this thing? No? Okay, right. I may have misunderstood how that works then. Let's take a look at what's going on. They're just driving through it and it's magically being cut down. But okay, that's all lovely. Right, speed time on. I want to see what happens when they get to here. So when they get to a point where this is full then, I'm assuming this thing is now filling up, and then it'll get to a point, it'll go, no, I'm full, I'm too full of hops, put it into here, and then they'll take the hops from here and load them into the warehouse. I am assuming they're doing a very good job. This thing is very spacious. Okay, it's going to get them all, is it? Oh, lovely. Okay, right, that's good. So now it's going to put the stuff into here. So let's watch this then. Let's watch the... Oh, no, let's not watch the magic happen from there, though. Here we go. That seems quite far away. Anyone going to do anything? No, just an impasse at the minute, is it? You two need to improve your communication skills, let's be honest. Oh, okay. Right you are. Oh, and the tractor turns around by magic as well. There we go. Right, well, there you go. The hops magically transfer themselves through the air via Wi-Fi or something, I don't know, into the trailer. Right, speed that on. They're gone into there. Right, okay. That is lovely. That's all done. That's only got 6 days left until that's ready. That's very exciting. But more importantly, we can put somebody in here. Let's put Fionn, because Fionn has been waiting. She has been waiting to get on with some beer production for ages. And now we can do this. Malt wheat light. Yes, we're making some ale. Malt wheat light. Lovely. Aroma hops. Oh no, we need to get the other hops, don't we? Oh, I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too excited. Have we got enough room? Yes, we have. How long do hops last? 21st of the 11th, 2018. Oh, they don't last that long. Oh, they don't last long at all. Oh dear. We might have an excess of crops. Okay, never mind. 4,680 hops of Chinook variety harvested. Okay, now we need to get these. We need the Citra hops because you need the 2. You need the ones, what is it? Aroma and bittering. So, I mean, this is all news to me. I don't know what any of that stuff's all about. But there we go. Some aroma hops and some bittering hops. 5 days and we'll get the Citra hops ready. And the Citra Hops are done. Let's go and grab those as quick as possible. So there we go. From run out, do your jobs, go and do the harvesting, go and get all the stuff, go and get the hops off of the plants, then go magically transfer them through the air into this trailer here. And then finally, after all this effort and all this growing of things and time passing and reloading of the game, I don't know, quite a few times, we might actually be able to finally go and make some beer. Okay, the magical transfer has happened. The hops are in the warehouse. Okay, right, finally we can get on with this. Oh, crikey, right. Make some ale. Yes, we shall have that. Yeast, it must just appear by magic. We don't buy it. I don't understand, but there we go. We've got some ale yeast, so it's top fermenting. It sounds good to me. Malt wheat light. Yes, we shall have some of that. Choose aroma hops. I think Citra is going to be more aroma based because it's citrus. It's going to give it a lovely sort of citrusy, nice fresh smell. So we'll have that for Citra. Bittering hops, we'll have the Chinook because why the heck not? And brewing. Okay, so a malt blend of 3 blends. Hops aroma blend, 3 blends. Hops bittering blend, 3 blends. I don't really understand what that is, but okay, so it's a 3 blended beer. Oh, so you could in theory just have all of the same. So if you had malt wheat light and then just put hop Citra and hop Citra, it would be a 2 blended beer. It would be a beer of 2 blends. Is that right? Is that how that works? So hang on, could you create something without those in? Can you create something without those in and have 1 blend? No, you cannot. No, you cannot indeed. Okay. Right, okay, we'll put that back in. And we'll put that back in. Just... which one do you have? The Chinook. Right, like that. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So now, can we start? Can we start? Yes, we can. Oh, this is very exciting. Okay, so they should be making this. So I'm expecting that to start filling up. And we'll finally get ourselves a beer. There's a thing here called choose a label. There's a thing there called choose a label. What is this? What is this? What madness is this? There's all different labels. I can make my own label. No. Get the heck out of town. Hang on. Put your label that size in a PNG image file. That size, which is a little bit obscure. Hang on. Does it want it that big or that big? With a transparent background in the folder. Blah, 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 blah. I'll probably just copy one of those and slap something on it. Do you know what? Do we want to brand our beer properly? I mean, these all look very lovely, but I want the Geek Cupboard logo on it. Go on, let's save it. We'll reload the game. So we'll save it, stick a thing in there, and we'll reload it and put our own label in because I think we're just going to have to. I think we're just going to have our own label because it's our own beer and I want it to look properly Geek Cupboard branded. And there it is. Look, beer label. I mean, yes, I just copied one of the PNGs and just pasted my own picture into it. I realised that label is indeed spelt wrong, but I think they're all spelt like that. Label. But there you go. I'll have that one, please. I will absolutely have my own logo on my beer. That's very exciting. This is good. I mean, do we get to give it a name? I'd love to give it a name. I'd love to give the beer a name. I don't think we can. I don't think we can actually give it a name in the game itself. We could. Oh, there you go. Oh, that doesn't really work very well, does it? It's a little bit big. I did it to what they said. It's exactly the same spec as one of these ones. It's copied over, in fact. It's copied from this one. I just copied Beer Lebler 20 and just stuck that right over the top. So whatever that looks like, it's that underneath pretty much. It's the same size and everything is one of those. But there we go, whatever. It's got a logo on it. That is lovely. Now, we just want to actually get some beer out. There is one person in there. We could put another person in for now. We could put Alice in, just to try and increase the speed of this. So how is this going to work? No hop citras have been harvested. Okay, right you are, thanks. Right, how does this work then? So they've got to get the stuff into the warehouse. So they've got the hop citras, and now they need to go and get the hop Chinooks, which I imagine, that's only across the road. Come on, there you go. Is that the hop Chinooks going in? Oh no, they're getting lots of hop citras going in. Are they getting lots? Yeah, look, I can see them ferrying it back and forth. Put the other ones in. Put the other hops in and just start making some beer. I really need a beer. I've had a very long day. Come on, really. I've had a very long day. Get on with it, please. Make us some lovely beer. No, they're just loading it with the Citra. Okay, fine. Well, let's come back when they've put some of the the other hops in. Okay, I'm going to add onto our little list here, onto our little sort of quick access bar thing, I'm going to add beer. Just so we can see when they finally start making some of this stuff. So I think this should... there you go. It's working. It's working. Look. It's going upwards. They're brewing beer. Yes, we're going to make our first beer. Oh, it's took a long, long time. So they must have got the Chinooks of it. Yes. Okay. So they seem to turn it. They turned that into some sort of blend then. So they turned this and this and this, the malt wheat, the Citra and the Chinook, into some sort of thing, into some sort of particular blend. And then they used that to make the beer. Okay. Can we look at our first beer? And how much does this beer sell for? I don't know. We're going to get 82 units of it though, which is very good. So yeah, if we do that, we should now in the warehouse have 86, of course, because these guys are very good at production. They've got some high production bonuses. So 86 units of lovely beer. And if you hover over it, it puts the label on it in a somewhat shoddy fashion, but that's fine. Oh, hang on, back on there. So malt wheat light, hop Citra, hop Chinook, that's fine. Style dry rose, and it's 12%. Oh my goodness me. it's enough to take your head off. Right, okay. So it's a dry rose beer. I mean, that's not really how beer works. You don't get dry and sweet beers like you do with wines, but okay, that's fine. So, right, can we take it out of here and then sell it, please? I really want to sell some beer because we've got some, and I want to actually make some money because we've only got 47 grand and our money is coming tumbling down. I'd like to be able to sell it. Can we sell it from here? We can sell the hops. Yeah, okay, how much does beer sell for? If we sell that, absolutely nothing. Oh no, we need to make an awful lot of beer. Okay, right, well let's go back and try and sell some honey for now. That might help. 10 grand for the multi-flower. That's creeping up though. Coles is very high. 14.5 grand. I'll sell that right now. And buckwheat has plummeted. No, so okay, we've got so much buckwheat honey. We're going to make 37 grand off it. And it's at a low price. If it crept up, we'd probably make 40 grand off that. Okay, well there we go. We've made some beer. We've made beer and they're continuing to make beer. This is very exciting. So there we go. 82 units, but not really. Do you know what? Let's find our people. Let's go to the staff list. You're working at the craft brewery. Let's up your manufacturing for a little bit of monies. Thank you, bees. You paid for that. And let's go to the staff list for the other person working at the craft brewery. You just there, and we'll up your manufacturing twice. Again, thank you, bees, for the money to allow us to do that. That means you should now make even more. You should make more beer, but your default is, what, 82? You made 86, now you might even make 90. Might make 90 per thing. So, okay, right, these guys just need to sit and just make beer. Just make beer until the cows come home. So, yep, you need to keep churning away with that. Everything else is looking lovely apart from the grapes are going to die. But apart from the dying grapes, everything is ticking over quite nicely. We've got some beer in. I have a bit of a worry about how we're going to last over the winter. We've not really got anything going on over the winter. We might have to invest in some greenhouses or something like we did before. Just get some greenhouses, get some fruit going on and just sell that possibly, you know, just to keep it going, or tomatoes or something. I don't know. But we'll have a look next time. And next time we shall also begin to try and sell this beer. We'll try and get a decent amount of it and see what we can get for it and see if it's actually worth doing all this hassle. So we'll have a look, see if it's actually worth doing or if it's just a complete waste of our time and beer making is not the way to go. But yeah, we'll have a look at that next time because we're going to wrap it up for now. If you have enjoyed this, which I really hope you have, then please do leave a like because it's really useful when I get those likes just to see, you know, what's going down well on the channel and what isn't being quite so well received. So yes, please do leave a like if you enjoyed it, and also please do subscribe just to keep up to date with how we get on here in our little brewery that we've got here set up in Farm Manager 2018. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This room was fire-free until it wasn't. Okay, yeah, come with me if you want to live, Paul. Hop on. Whee! This is brilliant. That looks fun. Do some watery stuff. Yes, make the propane canister not explode. Yeah, the toilet's on fire. Never mind. Oh dear, that didn't go according to plan. Never mind, it's fine.